Alright, I say it's time to go light at this point. Hey guys and gals, it's Dante, and welcome to another session of a thing. A thingamajig. I'm thinking that I didn't really get a chance to stream at all last week, which I'm kind of sad about. Well, was kind of sad about, but we're finally back with some Pokemon Platinum, and I can definitely say that I am not quite at my A game today, but I still want to stream this anyways. I can say that right there. As I go over and get a few things adjusted, turn off the music, get the game audio going. For all those stopped by so far, Lodi Emma, Lodi Tasty, how are your guys' mornings, nights, evenings, whatever time it is over for you guys is going so far? Welcome and good morning to you. Nobody else died. I mean, I'd rather nobody else die throughout this entire thing, to be honest. I'd rather not, unless they deserve it. Nobody else deserves to die. That's a fact. Oh god, that's loud. Okay, that's loud. That's loud. That's fine. There we go. Doing alright, slowing in your motivation to draw again. Glad to hear that you're doing alright. And honestly, I'm starting to get a little motivated to draw myself. In fact, I went over and did a little drawing, and then immediately scrapped it earlier this morning. So that was the thing I ended up doing. So I'm slowly getting back to it. Just not quite there. And, okay, excuse me. We can get, like, no honey encounter right here. Like, I mean, I get that it's been, like, 2 weeks, but still... Still... I guess we're not getting a honey encounter. We're just getting an encounter here just in general. I'm just gonna leave and just kind of go about our merry way. It lasts 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Well, longer than that. Longer than that. I don't think any of us was expecting a crit to happen. I don't think any of us were. I can tell you that right there. Oh, okay, well, just look. Okay, for crying, like, already close to a... Why do you gotta have me be so close to a low? Fine. You know, I might as well figure out what the hidden power for this is. Okay. So it's either hidden ability grass or electric. It's one of those two. And I haven't beat it on my team. I'm not even going to be using it. It's just there as an HM slave. That's it. Not actually going to be using it in battle. Sure, I'll be grading it up later just so I can evolve it to V barrel, but after that, it's just going to be an HM slave. That's it. I should have just mud bombed or not. Okay. if your agent if the HM slave killed your favorite kitty. I could be water housing, but eh. Dude, I mean, I understand Geodude being a decent mine. I understand that, but do you really need to like run an entire team of just Geodude? Unless are you doing like some kind of Geodude only run? If so, then I ain't partaking in that challenge. Not even gonna bother. A Geodude only run would break you. I mean, that's not as crazy as a Magikarp only run. It's not as crazy as that. And I like to say people have I mean, there's like people that have like who have done like Pokemon only runs. Magikarp is like the immediate thing I brought up. Pretty sure Ditto's another one that people have done. And I kind of do want to do a solo Pokemon run at challenge run at some point. I don't know what mod I would do, but it would be something I would love to do. You're glaring at Dynamo's entire team of Mudkins. The entire just Mudkin only run. Bloody Star Gamer, how is your night, morning, afternoon? What time is it late for you? It's going so far. Welcome. Avipom, I am also as astonished as you are. I'm just as astonished, don't worry. And that's a grass type. That's a grass type. But you know, speaking of grass types, we do have a grass type gym coming up. And why am I double teaming? You know, I just felt like doing it. Just felt like it. Not much more than that. You can't blame me for feeling I'm doing. Feeling going for double team. Okay, I honestly got a little scared right there for a second. Well, then again, like if the first mud bomb missed, I probably would have just done nothing for that turn, anyways. Knowing how bad works, just kind of knowing that. You lost your way on a straightforward path. Hiker, how do you do that? How do you get lost from like a straight path? It's like literally. Sure, there may be like prancing pathways, but just. Too late to say don't question it. I've already questioned it. It's a bit too late for that. Not quite demanding for answers, but still. Oh boy. This might be an issue. I was taking no chances there. I've learned to fear Machavs after the Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke. Honestly, Black Race I did with DJ Dynamo. I've learned to fear them. I was not gonna take my chance there. I wasn't going to. But, there's nothing over there. How close is got to? We'll be getting to an area that will have like a bunch of rock types anyway, so I'll probably grind there for Scott. But new area, new encounters. And because well, at least until I reach the end of Eterna Forest. At least until I hit the end of it, all the random encounters here are going to be double battles. So I'm going to have a choice between two mines. Whatever I end up getting is what I'll pretty much be getting. So what are we getting? I have an option between a Cascoon and a Badoo. Still can't get over the bird name number on Marion. If I go for Badoo, I would have to deal with a happiness evolution. Not only that, but we are pretty close to be able to catch wild Roselias. If I go for Cascoon, at least I can call Deuce Claws on this thing, though I don't think we'll be running into any of these out of the wild after Eterna Forest. It's a tough decision. It's an incredibly tough decision. I'm probably gonna be making some people mad by doing this, but I'm gonna go for the Cascoon. Only because you can get wild Roselias later on. You can. So I'd rather wait until I can at least have a shot to get a Roselia. Instead of worrying about Deuce Claws because of the Badoo here. So yes, I know I'm angering some people by killing that Badoo. But there's a good chance that I might run into Roselia later. A good chance. Or, you know, I just don't even get it to counter at all. That's fine. That works with me. That works with me. I don't particularly care. So I still can't call Deuce Claws off the Cascoon. That's what I get. That's what I get for killing the Badoo. I was planning ahead. I was planning ahead. Also, hello to you, TMG Finn. How is your night, morning, afternoon? What time is a bit for you going so far? Welcome. Apologize if I haven't said hello yet. Don't mind if the dude died. You'd be angry if a Badoo died. You know, you say even if the Badoo does die, I can still use it as an HM slave. So there's kind of that, and That's a Pachirisu with a frightening move. And I guess let's just set up some rock pauses. I would have used Medusa as an nation. No! 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 To be fair, I was probably going to dump it anyways, but okay, whatever. There, you're happy. You got a second death. You got your second death. Happy? Jeez. Hmm. And the problem is the Pachirisu is still out in the field. So I need to get rid of that thing, like, ASAP. There we go. Now I can reliably switch to Umbreon and... Okay, no. That ain't gonna kill. Hmm. Alright, you know, you can do Ghost on the chance. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Howdy, Haley. How is your afternoon going for you so far? Welcome, and I'm glad to hear that it's going good, TMG. Glad to hear that. You order the worst on the world worst Kendo sword. Just so I remember that it's dead. Just so I remember. Just keep it in the back of the party. The far back of the party. I'm just gonna do these as single battles. I'm not taking my chances with the doubles. Especially with the partner I have. Not saying that the Chansey's bad, but there's two Pokemon that can easily gang up on me, and well, y'all already saw what happened. So yeah, I'd rather just do this as single battles than just doubles at this point. Not saying that the Chansey's bad, but the Chansey's bad. It still ain't bad. It's not too particularly bad. Just kind of comparing it to the other partner Pokemon that you get later down the road, like the other partners. It is definitely, I'll admit, the worst of the bunch, but it's still not bad. I just don't want to deal with two Pokemon. Is my problem. That's my whole deal. You know, when a mon that has like 5 attacks still does a decent amount of damage this early in the game. There is kind of that, and fine. I'm more worried about the Venerian. of course it just barely lives. Oh, I guess it's horrible, especially when you're inside. Oh, now it's pretend to not work. There is that issue. There is that issue. Cody Scott, how is your mornings going for you so far? Welcome. What have you missed? Not too much. Not too much. Okay. Time to get another level. Like Ashley can't do too much. The binary I fear, only for one reason. I glare at it knowing frustration. That's the only reason why I fear it. Especially for the fact that I get stabbed with it. Morning's ongoing good. Currently doing homework. Glad to hear that's going good. Glad to hear that. Oh, it's one. Oh, that was one of your attacks as well. 20 plus. 20 plus. Lower than everyone else. I mean, Lord. Yes, it's at level 20. It's probably gonna have like 20 star attack. I'm not denying that its attack stat is absolute garbage. Because yes, it is absolute garbage. I'm just saying, like, this early in the game, with it being level 20, and with Volstein's on still being around, like, their low 10s. If not low 10s, then at least mid 10s. It's not too bad. Because it's still doing a decent amount of damage despite the situation. It still is. Also, so much for not doing these double battles, but this one in particular I don't have to worry. This one I don't have to worry too much. I think this is also the last batch of trainers in this forest. I might be wrong. Yeah. And yeah, we had enough. And I'm not gonna forget to take down the Geodude. I'm not going to. I'm just waiting until we get to a Pokemon Center to get rid of the thing. I'm waiting until then to do it. Also, how close am I to a... How close is Umbreon to a level? Okay, like literally... Just murder the next thing on sight. Gotcha. Okay, there. Don't worry about that poison now. Just about at the end. And knowing that we're about to get some encounters up ahead. Just kind of keeping that part in mind. I'll have maps out. I'll grab some of the items here anyways. Also, this is technically the same route as before, so I wouldn't... Though there are different encounters, though they're literally the same. Just about the same as in Eterna Forest. Is the thing. Literally just about the same. So there is kind of that. Hello, Ethan. How is your afternoon going for you so far? Welcome and moment of silence for Rock Candy. Getting hit by Bide, which I wasn't expecting Bide to do as much damage as it did, and then literally getting hit by an Azor by a Beautifly. To be fair, it was probably going to be replaced anyways. But may Rock Candy rest in peace. Sadly, didn't really get too much. I didn't really get much use out of him, unfortunately. Minus whenever I need to switch in from to a electric type. But he will forever live in our hearts. He will. I'm gonna keep an open spot for now. And as soon as I go over and grab this EXP share that's all the way down here, we have 2 new encounters that we can get to the right, onto the right side of the town. I could potentially fish some Magikarp here, just so I can call Deuce Claws on the Magikarp right here and now. That is something else I could do. And I forgot I named the rival 2020. I forgot about this. Like, oh right. An easy way to become a great trainer. What's your idea? Make certain all your attacks hit. Avoid your enemy attacks for sure. So use double team a bunch of times, and then sweep from there. Gotcha. You're one of those people. One that I just want to straight up strangle. Because I hate those kind of people. Yeah, you know what? Let's knock out the Magikarp encounter now. Let's do this now. Because there's not really a whole lot of good mons that you can fish here, anyways. So it's like might as well just get out of the way. Oh my goodness. What are we getting for our encounter? Oh my goodness! It's a fish. It's a fish. It's a red fish. Oh my lord. This is like the best encounter I've ever gotten. And it's the best level for it also. Time to chuck a bunch of balls at it, and wow, they actually got in really quickly. That was quick. That was quick. Unless someone wants me named after this Magikarp. What kind of random name am I gonna give this thing? Hello to you, Jeff Rose Game Room. How is your night, morning, afternoon? Whatever time it is of it for you is going so far. Welcome. Depends, am I gonna raise it? If Mavs goes down, and if I want if I still want a second water type anyways, I don't know why, but just in case, I'd probably use it. Or probably just or probably a case of Mavs and Scott going down, and I need a substitute water type. I'll probably raise it then. So there's that. You can catch a quick one. Oh, that's in the cave. That Gibble can be found, and you have no choice but to get Gibble. Problem is with Wayward Cave, we're not gonna get it. We're not gonna be running into another Onyx. We're not gonna be running into an Onyx until Wayward Cave. So I might end up getting an Onyx. I might end up getting a Gibble. It's gonna be one of the two when we do get to that cave, which we'll be getting to that in this session. We'll be getting there. Right, I'm almost like right. There's also Bronzor, which we can also get for our encounter for one of these two routes that we're about to go to. There's also that. Kibble has a higher spawn chance than Onyx. You never know. You never know. The odds are higher, but I could still get Onyx anyways. Gotta keep that part in mind. It is definitely best fish. Definitely best fish. Mild nature. What is that? What does that do? What does that do? Mild. That is. I can even find it on here. On special attack minus the. Huh. Huh. For the record, I added the nature start to the layout because it got pretty annoying just kind of switching between screens. Just to look at the nature start, so I included it on here. So, it's a magic card. I mean, it's not, like, too particularly bad, and comparing it to the Gyarados I had for the Soul Silver Nuzlocke, this is better. Minus defense kind of is a rip. And I still have the plus attack nature anyways, but at least it's not minus an attack. At least it's not. So I can't really complain too much about that nature. I will complain, however, if we get a bad encounter here. So what do we got? Not Bidoof. Okay, what do we actually got? A Matitite. Decent mix attacker. That's all I can really say about this thing. It's decent. Of course, the moment I say it's decent, it goes over and confuses me like that. Okay, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. And I can't leave out the confusion unless I switch. So, switch to Scott. Switch back over the maps. You can also be annoying with that. Okay, there. some walls. And doesn't get in. That's fine. Huge power is still a thing in Gen 4, yes. Huge power? I honestly don't remember if huge power is still a thing in this gen. I don't remember if it is. Actually, wait. Meryl is in this game, does have huge power. Okay, it is still a thing in this game. It is a thing in this game. My only issue is that I don't remember if it's Mega was the thing that has huge power, or it just has huge power naturally. That's the bit I forget. But if anybody wants me to name this Meditite, let me know. If not, what kind of random name are we gonna give this thing? Mega's the one with base 100 attack. Yeah, it's Mega helps it become a decent mod. Well, actually, a little more than decent. Actually, usable. More specifically. What is the most random word that we can give this thing? Just one word. Doesn't matter what it is. Well, keep it 13 all the same, but random word. Just a random word. Kendo. Thompson name. Thompson name. Not a word. Psychopath. Yeah, I'm actually gonna look up the definitions. I don't even know what Kendo is. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I know a packet. Sure. I'll go with that. We got one more encounter to the right. Like, you kind of freaked out right there for a second, but hopefully you're fine. Hopefully. Also, we can get some pretty good encounters here. And we get the worst one. Out of all of them. Why Qingling? Why Qingling? Part of me was really hoping for a nose pass. If not that, then I don't know. A Bronzor would have been good here also. That would have also been a good encounter. We could have potentially gotten our tank for the playthrough. Why? We get this thing. This is probably gonna die from the pack. Okay, it didn't die from the pack. I'll give it credit for that. It didn't die right away. It doesn't even deserve a name. Doesn't even deserve a name. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm that bitter. I am honest because that bitter that we got it as an encounter. Even then, we're at the town that we're at the town that the name renders in. So if I wanted to name it, then I can change the name there. But not even gonna bother. And I forgot I didn't fight this trainer. Okay, well, he's gonna be part of EXP anyways. I'm not close to all of them. It would have been so nice to have! It would have been such a good day! But no. Is there another spot where we can get Bronzor before on Gibblegate Cave? Not that it comes to mind. No. No, there's no other places. So, I want to see how life goes when we get the Wayward. Second Girls is another encounter location. I don't think Bronzor is in Cycling Road. I don't think it is. I remember for a fact that it's not. Lottie, Kevin, how is your afternoon 23 so far at Walk-On? What are the natures on these things? What do we got? Lonely, plus attack, minus defense. I mean, at least it has a plus attack nature, at least. It does have pure powers, so I guess it does help that it has that nature, so like, I guess it's not bad. I guess it's not bad. And we have a neutral Qingling. Doing a little man, just making some lunch. Got some work to do this afternoon. Hope I'm well. Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you're well. And I'll admit I have not been at my A game at all lately. I still wanted to go over and at least stream this game anyways because I love Platinum the Pieces. This is literally my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I at least wanted to continue this, and it's just like, and honestly, like, before today, I was kind of fine. I was just kind of slowly recovering from like all the depression and all that kind of stuff I was kind of going through from Friday, and then literally last night, since I'm practically a night owl around this point, sudden attack, and it's like, oh god, I'm worried. I don't think today is a good day, but I'm sticking with it anyway. I'm still going for it anyways. So here we are, anyways. Platinum is one of the best. You want to do one too when you get your PC, so you can get it. I will be looking forward to that when you do platinum. I'll be looking forward to it. And platinum is definitely one of the best. It's a good, challenging kind of game, and I love it. Has a fantastic Pokemon selection. Though my luck with the Pokemon with my encounter so far has not been the greatest in the world, but what can you do about that? What can you do about that? All we have to do is hope I get gibbled by complete chance. But RNG hates me, so it's gonna be a 1% chance. You know, it might as well be a 1% chance. And knowing, like, after I get my encounter, the next encounter I run into is gonna be the gibble. I'm calling it. I know things can be hard at times, but just know we're all here for me. DMs are open, dude. Hope my day gets better. I deeply appreciate those words. I do. And you know what? At least for the time being, or probably this thing might be in the party throughout the entire game. I know it has a minus defense nature. I know it has a minus defense nature. But I think I'm gonna use the Pachirisu at this point. Just for the fact that it has charm. And around this point, I would probably feel safer to have a Pokemon with charm, especially for this game. Especially for this game. My Pokemon Ranger remakes. I've actually never really got a chance to. I never got a chance to actually play a Pokemon Ranger game. I've always been interested. I just never really had the chance to do it. And I mean, I like to say Pokemon Ranger is on Virtual Console on the Wii U, so I virtually have no excuse not to get it at this point, but Also, I should probably be grinding in Mount Coronet with Mavs and Sky. Which, yes, folks, we're gonna be grinding for a little bit. Storivia is gonna be the main mon against Gardenia, but I'm more kind of preparing myself for Jupiter. Since I am honestly frightened by that Skuntank that she has. I am frightened by that thing. So I do want to be prepared, and it's very unfortunate that Rock Candy went down when he did. Because that was probably going to be our Skuntank killer. I could just massively grind Scott until he evolves, and then we can have our Skuntank killer from there. could do that. And I might just do that. No. Darling. And I'm just gonna run that back. Keep playing Shadows of Almia, but you keep for the Butterfreeze keep losing interest in it. After seeing that there were chops in Mount Coronet, it's like, you know what, I'll just grind here instead. I think it might be safer. Just start beefing you up and until you evolve. You never thought you would type those words. That might just be the plan. That might just be the plan, and you know, I can have like the worst luck with status conditions. That's fine. And yes, down in defense Pachirisu. I know I'm like reading these rules like, yeah. I'm reading the rules a bit too late right here. Yeah, I'm just now getting I'm just now starting to get used to the Nuzlocke rules. Don't mind me. This is my first Nuzlocke I've ever done. It's not like I've done Sleeplex and another Nuzlocke before. We don't speak of those times. This is my first Nuzlocke period. Definitely. This Nuzlocke made you hate Bidoof now. I understand. I feel you there. I do. I mean, it was the Soul Silver Nuzlocke that got me to hate Pidgey. But at the same time, that Nuzlocke also got me to like Entei. when before then, I just didn't really care about Entei too much. So I understand. I do. Also might want to do this. Just so I can at least spam a little bit easier. Well, spam and just grind a little bit easier, more specifically. Running Spark. Get rid of Growl since he has Charm. Oh right, I also need to go over and add Pachirisu to the layout. So let me go do that real quick. This will be quick. Bring this back up. We can replace that with Shallow. So we have 2 Shallosses! I don't know when the second one came up, but it just did. There we go. God, that's big. That's big. Jeez. There we go. Why are there two of you? Because there are. I mean, nobody questioned for the fact that there were a bunch of Starlies from the first session. Nobody questioned that. And even then, there are two different forms of shell losses. There are two different forms. They're cosmetic. There's like no actual differences, minus for the fact that they look different. But still, there's that. Finally, on Electric move for Electric Pokemon. Finally! Can actually start doing some good damage. Though Pachirisa's attack stat, in just offense-wise in general, is not good. I may love Pachirisa to pieces, but it's more of a tank than an attacker. Literally has the base attack stat and special attack stat of 45. It ain't hitting hard. But dang it can tank pretty well. Not only that, but it is also pretty fast. So that fact also kind of does help it. That's why I love it for Nuzlocke. You wonder if I'll ever encounter your blue cousin. It's a mystery. When we get to the other side of Coordinate and like later in the game, we'll probably run into the East Form. We'll probably run into the East Form. Oh, I'll still be calling Dupe's Flaws on it because it's still the same mine. Fun. Also, just to be safe, I think we'll grind until at least until level 25. I say that's a fine enough level. I'm not gonna bother grinding Umbreon up, only because he's gonna be our Guardian killer anyway. So I don't really feel the need to grind him. And actually, more thinking about it, I did say I was gonna grind Scott up until he evolved. That's not until like level 28, if memory serves. By then, I'll probably have I'll most likely have the XP share off of Hirisu at that point. So I think we'll be fine. Anyone know why I'm clobbering Little Mag with a hammer twice is not enough to KO, but I'll see open up and ends the match. I mean, if Little Mag was like still on like low percentage, then you can definitely take a hammer. If it's like higher percentage, then it should kill, but it kind of does depend on the map. And it also kind of does depend if you're doing Omega stages or just doing the normal. So it kind of does just depend overall. And why am I counting this thing? We're talking 70 plus level, 70 plus %. Using Kirby can go down pretty easily is the issue. And Little Mac can't hit pretty hard. So there's also that. I like to say Kirby is like one of the lightest characters in the game. I wouldn't say the lightest, but one of the lightest. That's what I like to say. Oh, okay. One of the two was charged. Okay. Okay, I thought you meant the actual like hammer item, but Kirby's hammer. If it was like fully charged, and it was like 70%, then that technically If you were like on the like Lord. If you were like, say, hitting him from like all the way from the left side and trying to hit him from all the way, trying to hit him across all the way to the right, he can probably be able to drive that hammer. Probably would be able to. If it was anywhere else, then it probably should have killed. I don't know. I am by no means a Smash expert. I'm not. Speaking of hammer, you want to draw something really dumb for yourself. But first you must draw something from the Splatfest this weekend, right? The Splatfest is this weekend. It is this weekend. I'm still kind of debating on what I want to do for the Splatfest. I have an idea what team I'll be going for at this point, but I'm not entirely sure what I should do for the Splatfest. Like, just do the normal 3-day side, 3-day side quest kind of deal. We're going Majora's Mask territory around here. Okay, no. Do I want to just do the normal? Do what I normally do for Splatfest, just stream all 3 days, or do I want to do something bigger? That's what I'm kind of debating on, and this is this might be this, and I would say this will probably be the second last Splatfest that we'll be getting. So it's either I go big here, or I do it for the last one, which I'll probably be going big for the last one, anyways. You've got that weird screen pause, critical hit effect, and but he didn't die. I mean, stuff like that can happen. Like you can get that screen. It's like, okay, it's over, and they're still hanging in there. It's not always guaranteed. It's not always guaranteed. You're not gonna bother. I'd say at least like one more level with Harisu. And I'll fight the fisherman with him. Because I still need to take out the trainers here. I still kind of need to do that. Actually, they had a lot more than expected. Okay, crying out loud, really? Come on. Okay, going. Wow, really? Like, first Badoo, first encounter after going over and healing, poison point. Okay, I see how it is. Hello, Miles. How is your afternoon going for you so far? Welcome. I got the point across with that, I guess. Just... Getting close to a level... Please don't have poison point. Thank you. Or at least have poison point kicking. Days ongoing well, just leave it on and off. Glad to hear that's well. Glad to hear that. Get this last level quick. We'll murder these fishermen. Okay. Irisu, you're going to do well. You're going to absolutely murder these fishermen. I know you have like an attack stat of 45! You're still going to do it anyways! I believe in thee! I believe in thee. Okay, wasn't quite a kill. That still wasn't a kill. I did not mean to do that. Okay. He did just fine for his first fight. Sure, it's got some bunch of magic curves in that Goldine, but still. He fought his hardest. Oh, this is gonna be a bit. Actually, not too long. That should be the wall. There we go. Head back, you know. I didn't anybody worrying about the Let's Go Gamer Trainers. Well, I mean, the Gamer Trainers were pretty much the gamblers. And they still gamble anyways. All they use are one-hit moves. That's it. So it's like literally taking a gamble whenever you fight them. Also, we have the obligatory Magic Arc Trainer. Hey! I mean, I know Magikarp is best fish, but jeez. You're going to the extreme with your Magikarp only run. Definitely going there. Oh boy. Off we go. Instead of fight one, and he murder your poor little Eevee with Fisher from a Diglett. It's a little higher than it should have been. This guy got all these magic cards level 12. That's something alright. No, not all of them are level 12. There was like one that was like level 8. Level 8. At least one that was around there. Okay. Let's go murder the trainers over here with Sky. No, let's speed up the process just to get over here. And also have a bunch of slowdown. That's fine. Would have been so good to have! Ah! And of course I get put to sleep. I already got a backtrack back over. Like, why? Just why? I'll get over there eventually. Maybe. There we go. Can I, like, at least get this hidden item that's here? That's all I'm asking for at this point. Thank you. Now, can I find a ninja while I'm at it? Thank you. Wait! Scott's faster than a Zubat? What? Dang! Dang! Apparently! Solo should definitely be slower than it. Then again, it's like 5 levels higher, but still... It should still be able to outspeed it. If I incorporated the Piers, what? What? I definitely would be using that, but I don't. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, might as well. Oh, God. Okay. Hidden power grass is what it is. Gotcha. Gotcha. And I'm not taking any chances. There we go. It's not even timid. It's modest. It's a modest shell loss. Yeah, timid plus speed. Timid is plus speed minus attack. I was going off for the fact that it's not timid. It's not. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm gonna go do a thing real quick. Also, Haley, you were not kidding about those Kendo swords being horrible. Like, holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, man. It doesn't even look like a sword. It looks just sticks. Literally, just sticks. Okay. For any of my VAFs that want to hop in, I'll be using DC for the rest of the stream. So I'll be in there. Y'all free to hop in if you want to. Back to grinding. Back to the grind mounts as we go. Death by bamboo. Literally death by bamboo. Not seriously, what noises, pandas make. That I can't really answer that, right? I can't really answer that question. I'm not entirely sure myself. I think stop running into Badoos all the time. That'd be nice. Thank you. The Badoo I killed earlier is holding a grudge against me. I mean, like it wasn't already with all the poison points earlier ago. But I mean, that's just poison point as a whole. It just is. Wait, what? Rain dance? Part of me would rather keep the moveset I have already. But at the exact same time, I don't have a fire type on my team. And... yeah, I don't think I have much stronger water type moves. In particular, turn the set up, though. Here's the thing. Harden can be a little useful. Since I know that hidden power's grass. That's staying. I'm keeping that. Mud Bomb is pretty much going to be my main way of attacking my main ground type move for a while until I get Earth Power. Same kind of goes Waterfall, so they're really... So I'd rather just keep the moves that I have. Me coming to the realization that Hell Tower is like on the only part type you get earlier than besides the start. Hell Tower is not until like 4th gen. We have a little while before we can even encounter that thing. Even then, there's one. That's assuming if I can even get it. Now, like I say, it only appears in like in only like 2 routes in the entire game, so I only have like 2 chances to get it. So I could get it, or I could not. There's kind of that to keep in mind. I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm still gonna keep running Scott out anyways, but idea before I even explain the idea. Hello, yes. How is your afternoon going for you so far? Welcome. I'm able to use cut once I beat the next gym leader. And there is the old chateau. There is the old chateau. And the only encounter that you can get there is Ghastly. Well, the only random encounter there is Ghastly. Sure, there's also Rotom, but that's a static mine. Even then, I can only get it at night, which I can say that I'm not going to be getting in this session. Maybe I can get Rotom next session? Maybe? If I'm lucky enough? But since the only encounter is Ghastly, and they're not too threatening, they're not really all that bad to begin with, and they give about at least 200 experience. I might do the rest of my grinding in the old chateau. I would have to beat Gardenia first, which, I mean, we have our Gardenia killer, so we're good on that front. that scared you. Y'all will never know when that will pop. I can't be scary sometimes. Remember falling asleep midstream and woke you up immediately. Nice to know that is a good alarm. Nice to know that. We did a alarm clock. This is the longest. Just gotta go with that as long as I can. Oh my goodness. Extra EXP! The actual 1% chance of running to these things. Oh my lord. Like, not really. There. You were told button until was a terrible fire type to use in this game. I wouldn't say it's bad. It has its uses. It has its uses. I've used Bunnytoes in some playthroughs of this game, and just in others in general. I wouldn't say it's bad. Sure, it's slower than Fernie, but it's still a speedy fire type option if you didn't go for a Fernie. Then again, I say that, and then there's like other speedy fire types like Houndoom, but speedy physical fire types, I can get away with that. And then Magmar, which you were told wasn't available until after Elite Four. I like to say that's. I would definitely say that would be the case for Diamond Pearl, not for Platinum. You can get Magmar in Platinum. Unfortunately, you can't really get them until after you get Surf. But I mean, it's still there. Fortunately, it's only like one in one area, which means I only have like one shot to get it. It's like, just gotta think about like all the other fire types that are in this game. Well, at least for Platinum. I mean, I brought up Fernie. There's Bunnytoes, Houndour, Magmar. There's also Flareon, which is not a particularly bad option either. Not too particularly bad. It's not quite good though. I mean, I may love Flareon the pieces, but I'll admit it's not too particularly good. And I would probably say Flareon would get at least like pretty good until like Gen 6. By then it can get a physical fire type move early, which definitely helps it out. So seriously, to learn Flare Relations I mean, competitive wise, I do agree. Competitive, it's probably the worst evolution for competitive. Probably. Though there are definitely ways to make it work. It's just not us, unfortunately. I wouldn't say it's useless. I would not even say that. Sped up Pokemon Center is kind of pops. It's just a faster paced version of the of the Pokemon Center theme. On the chat, it's other chats. Just by using it. I mean, it has a decent special attack stat. It's like if you don't want to use it physically, it's not a bad option to use it specially either. And you say it can't take a hit. Physical, yes, it can't take a hit. Special, it can take a hit. Its second best stat is special defense. So it can very well take a special hit. Just not a physical one. Leon's got the best design though. Best design though easily. There's an evolution of designs. It's definitely one of the best of the evolutions. I agree there. I wouldn't quite say it's my favorite. I wouldn't quite say it's my favorite design wise though. Definitely top 3. Definitely top 3. I don't know, we're in top 3, but definitely top 3. One of the use butt bomb. Okay, well, at least I know Scott can take down Medusa, no problem. At least I know that. Well, I don't have to keep running away from them at this point. And it doesn't have the quad. It doesn't have the quad weakness on grass quite yet, and but at least there's that. Back to your normal schedule of writing. Yeah, only 2 more until you evolve. You're getting there. Slowly getting there, but you're getting there. Yeah, I was like, Gastron is not a bad thing. I do agree there. Definitely has the HP for it. Part of me is still sad that I did not get. Part of me is still sad that I didn't get a bronze orb. Or nose pass. I'm still sad about that. God. You know, it's not grind fetch with my left hand. With my left hand, it's starting to kill me a bit. What's fun the GBA emulator I have? At least the speed of buttons, it's the space bar. Still don't understand why the speed of button for this emulator is it's the tab. It's the tab key. Still don't quite understand that, but you know, whatever. And actually, part of me is not wondering if there is a way to change it. So, So I can make the speed up button the space bar. That's something I might have to play around with. Probably before the next stream. Well, yeah, next stream. No, next session, more specifically. You're gonna go to bed, have sleep. Have sleep. Alright. Hope we have one for us for nights. Priority Sean. Okay, for crying out loud, we're like one level away. Just one level. It's gonna be an eternity. Or an Eterna, in this case, before I actually get there. We're almost there. 8 million years later. Thank goodness speed up button exists. I would not be doing this if I didn't have the option. I think that's my cue to go. There probably is a keyboard, keybind setting somewhere on this Nisume, probably. You still wish you had your ukulele, so you can have an NVC just to play the Jeopardy theme in Wow, and you don't, I must say, you don't have your ukulele anymore? You don't? You had to leave. Oh. On a house street escalator, you can just learn on that. True. True. Speaking of that, I gotta learn how to play home. That was the fun one to play. It's like, bro, I have to relearn how to play like most songs. You're kind of using a different guitar. And okay, literally next. Okay, probably not this Bidoof. Okay, never mind. It is gonna be this Bidoof. Oh. Okay, excuse me. It's not 28. Alright, we're still going! Excuse me, it was 29, or was it 20? You know, I don't even know. I'm gonna... Actually, let me go check real quick. Just to be on the safe side. It's level 30? Yeah, it's level 30. I don't know why I thought it was 28, but I did. My bad. My bad. Okay, you know, in this case, then we're just gonna stop, right? We're gonna go murder Gardenia right after I murder this Bidoof. As soon as I murder this thing, we'll actually go over. Okay, there. And actually, while I'm at it. I might as well do this. Let's get Umbreon return. I'm probably not gonna be using Endeavor. There's strats to using Endeavor, but it's way too risky for a Nuzlocke. So I'll just stick with. So I'll just get rid of that for return. So we'll continue the grind fest after we murder Gardenia. So let's go over and murder Gardenia. Let's get our second badge. And it's not like I was going to skip every trainer here, but I have to do it. But I do have to fight every trainer here. They can say you're never gonna do a no-hit run of Pokemon. Like a no-hit run of Pokemon. And then I'm immediately thinking like the early game, where you're kind of low leveled, and you have to deal with, and you also have the rival battle. I could see it being possible for Let's Go, because you can kind of grind before you even do your first Pokemon battle. It's probably possible there, and nobody ain't got time to see this clock turn. It just goes on for that long. Like, jeez. What's the 5 o'clock at the check for? Just fine. I'm close to all levels. I'm gonna first and stuff like that. And then get hit by poison point, or not. Oh, no hit run. Oh, a Pokemon Platinum does exist and it's on YouTube. Imagine it being like extreme, like, it's just being extremely hard to do. It's like get hit once, it's over. It's like doing it like the best way I can really think of it is just having one-hit hero equipped on a Hat in Time throughout the entire game. So you can't get hit at all. Something like that. And actually, I should knock this out now. Since I do need to grab this if I want to get through the game. I'm not gonna do your challenge. I don't know if I want to show off the underground or not. And we could potentially get a fossil encounter with that, since that's the only way you get fossils in this game is with the underground. This is a question if I would just... This is a real question of do I want to do it or not. And I'm not gonna know what that fossil encounter is until I get it, or at least, or if I at least look at my trainer card, and if I remember the numbers that dictate what fossil you get, they can kind of go from there. The fossil in this game is a little complicated, just a little, but it's still complicated. But I mean, I could potentially get a tank from it. And also some pretty good items. as well. The thing is, I don't know if the underground's allowed for Nuzlocke or not, is my thing. I don't know if it is. Oh, yeah, just skip through the anime, just the animation, and then actually play the game at normal speed. Fantastic idea. Of course, I'm close to a level. I now cannot escape the gym until I beat it. No, I can leave. I can leave. Like this. The clock, the hands will still be there. They'll still be there. So we're good. No, I wasn't. Even when I defeated the last trainer, I was still able to leave. I just didn't, because I wasn't really close to a level, so it's like, you know what, I'll just keep going anyways. It's not close. I don't want that level. I even just kind of want it. I want it. Just straight up want it. Cause I want it that way. I think return is going to do more damage at this point. I know it was like practically no point for me the rest of the Pokemon Center, but eh, whatever. I still did it anyways. Alright. Let's get our second gym badge! This is gonna be a very difficult battle. Very difficult battle. That's why I did all this grinding. And we have that dreaded Torchwig. The most threatening thing on our team. Oh boy. Okay, safe to say that we already won. It's already safe to say that we already won. I was a little worried that the Torchwig might have survived it, a wing attack. And got off a Reflector Sunny Day. But thankfully that didn't happen. So we're good. We're fine. Okay, you may be faster. Kurt, I shake fist at my disposal attack nature. But you ain't living them. And of course I get credit by that magical wave. Because why wouldn't I at this point? At least Gardenia's down. If I let the bird die, you're unsubscribing. No, the stream would be over at that point. I would just end it right then and there. I would be in tears if the bird died. I'll tell you that right there. I will. Before anything else, I should probably go over and teach the beauty of kite. Oh, evals. Kite. Get some quick items. Just go over and get some items real quick. Along with a certain TM. That will help Hirisu quite a bit. And just make it an even better annoyer. Even then, I'm probably not going to be using this TM on anybody else anyway, so might as well. Yes, obviously the TM for Sleep Talk. No, not that. Not that. It's like all the way down here back in Florima. All the way back down here. And I forgot about... Okay, well, I'll grab that after... on the way back, but, all the way right here, this single tree. Give me the TM for Captivate. Special variant of Charm, but only works on the opposing gender. It's nice to have around at least. And I'll get rid of Bite for it. So for, too bad, basically, Revoke type Pokemon suck, or is this the game where they changed that? I'm not, like... In older gens, the bug types weren't really all that bad. There were some good bug types in the older games. They didn't really have much potential, sure, but they weren't particularly bad. But there are some good bug types in this game. There are actually some. I mean, there's Scyther, Cumby, what else is there? Heracross. There's a few others as well, but there's some not bad bug types, and even then, it raises the power of bug type moves. Not bug types, bug type moves. More specifically. I must say, can't even go to Raybur Cave right now. I would need to go over and complete the Galactic Hideout to even get the Rayward. You were sent some online training for work, even though you don't work there anymore. Okay, I'm like, oh, you left it there. Okay, we're ready for now. We're ready for now. Yeah, I know about the Rotom encounter. I can't get it this stream because it needs to be night. Enable for it to appear, and I'm not chasing the time of my laptop just for the Rotom. So that's something I probably won't be getting until next stream. You're too lazy to contact HR on just ask if you need to take it. You'd rather just spend the 35 minutes that it takes to do that than wait days for the response. Good point. Good point. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I never would have expected this to be our encounter. Oh my goodness. It's not like this thing is like 100% encounter. Guaranteed Ghastly. Too bad I can't get Gengar. That's unfortunately a shame, but I mean, it's a Ghastly. Assuming Harisi doesn't kill it. Okay, good. There we go. Unless anybody wants to be nicknamed after this Ghastly, then what kind of random name are we gonna give this thing? Gengar is a good mod. Sad I can't get him. Sad I can't get him, indeed. Though, I mean, Haunter isn't too bad on its own either. It still has some decent stats. It's just, Haunter still has good enough stats to use throughout the entire game. My only real issue with the Ghastly line is that they don't really get any special moves for a good while, and they are fragile. Is the other issue. So there's kind of that. I was wondering when that was going to get brought up. I was wondering. Smog. Another random word. The most random one that you can think of. I'll say that. Anti-sentimentalist. What? I don't think that will actually fit. I don't think it will. I believe you. I believe you. I do. I was not expecting it. You know what? I'm just trying to get as much of it in as possible. Oh, I'm not getting much. Oh, I'm not gonna get much. Anti-decest. Anti-decest. I'll save my exploration through this. For this place after I go check on this thing. Because I'm curious what this thing is. Alright, Gardanium. Bye, Gardanium. Please keep him on the team because it's the perfect name. I mean, I still gotta get an idea what kind of nature it has. That's the thing. So, what does it have? 10? Minus attack plus speed? That's actually not bad. That ain't bad. There's the moves. Meh. Just... eh. The only real issue with it having a most attack nature is that it's going to be a pain in the raise. And actually, when does it get a... when does it get a special move in... Wait! Wait. I was like literally going over and looking up, like... what the moveset was for Ghastly, and Ghastly's a word? What? Causing great horror or fear, frightful, or macabre. You'll learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. What in the... okay, my laptop is having a heart attack just being on Cerebi. Okay. 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 Jeez. Gen 4 moveset. As a Ghastly, it does not get a special Ghost type move until 29. It's Shadow Ball though! So it's the main Ghost type move that you pretty much have on this thing anyways. Besides that, it's mostly physical or status conditioning moves. That's kind of all it gets. Your laptop dies whenever you stream and open Google Chrome. I'll have to think about using it. I'll have to think about it. I won't add it on right now. But maybe later. Okay, actually exploring this place for real this time. As soon as we run into a... oh, right, I didn't heal. Well, darn. Well, we're gonna fight it anyways. Come on, Arisu. Beat the paralysis. You beat the paralysis. I'm proud of you. Not until this is the backtrack. Yeah, I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna head back over to the Pokemon Center. I was thinking about doing PC method, and then I got so caught up with Ghastly. And just completely shot that Ghastly's even a word. That I forgot to go over and actually heal. At least get rid of the paralysis. I forgot to do that. So my bad. My bad. Can I actually, like, get in here? Thank you. Can I actually check this box? Thank you. Appreciate it. Also appreciate that rare candy. I thought you can read that, but you can't. Come on, man. There's the rooms up here. Ah, the Ghastly who committed suicide. I mean, it was technically dead to begin with, but it's now even more dead. And it's not by my hands. That Ghastly also followed their example. And honestly, just kind of thinking about it, in terms of like grinding, not even like just for Nuzlocke, just kind of for my normal playthroughs when I do need the grind around this point in the game, and I kind of do it a little bit for Jupiter anyways, because I really do fear. I really do fear that Skuntank. I fear that thing more than Mars's Perugly. I grind here. Because the Ghastlies can't really do too much to you. I mean, they can probably do like an occasional Nightshade or Curse. But that's really about it. Not only that, but comparing it to like all the other ones that you can like fight around here. Comparing it to them, they're definitely, they get more EXP. So I just think this is just the best place to grind around this point in the game. So I might do some of my grinding here. I might just do that. So we have grind montage number 2. We're actually gonna grind. Also, finally get Scott evolved. We finally have that Gastrodon, and have our Jupiter Killer. These Ghastlies are extremely suicidal is what I've noticed. Like, jeez. I didn't think being dead was that bad. It's almost for the point that you go over and kill yourself again. Either that or just enjoy killing yourself again. Despite being dead already. I don't know. They certainly seem to enjoy it. I do. Let's make some food. Speaking of thing, well, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the food. You are missing a Grand Fest. Another one of these. Just gonna be mostly grinding everybody else to 25. Mostly? I might go a little beyond that, to be honest. I might just do that. We'll see how life goes as we go throughout this place. Well, go throughout the grinding. And actually, how long have we been going for so far? 2 hours. I say we can grind for a bit. Probably not for too long. All the same, though. You're enjoying the food. Glad you're enjoying the food. And what did you get yourself, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah. Over. Thank you. Not really. Back to ghost busting. Literally ghost busting. What's up with my left hand killing me? Really do need... I really do need to look and see if there is like any other way that I can like change. Well, just like at least make it so that the speed up buttons, the plus button. Use is the plus button. No, the space bar. Also, Sweet Kiss, this confusion move, 75% accurate. It's not too bad. And I could probably get off some parafusions with this. Making Hirisa even more of an annoyer. I'm gonna go for it. Get rid of Spark. Yeah, get rid of Spark! Yeah, let's get rid of our only sad move. We'll see how life goes. No, just get rid of Swift, because I'm probably not going to be using Swift all that much to begin with. Probably not. Also, nice to know that these gas leads are faster than Scott, which is logical. Okay, at least that one was. That one wasn't. Okay, it's like a really inconsistent. Well, then again, I like to say Gasly is faster than a Zubat, so it doesn't really surprise me that Gasly is outspeeding Scott. I'm still baffled that Scott outspotted Zubat. I'm still baffled by that. I still am. Really should have just held off the grinding from until now. And do I really want Body Slam? Actually, no. It is modest. It wouldn't really be able to use Body Slam all that well, anyways. Actually, it's probably being a modest. What is this? It's attack stat. Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's at least decent. This might be modest, but no. That was not gonna happen. It wasn't. Oh, I was like, come on, you're so close to a level. And I was like, wait, not quite so much. Not quite so much to a level. Actually, no, you're so close anyways. Oh, I am so tempted to look around here for a good while. I am honestly gonna so tempted to do it. And honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do it. The only real issue is that I'm gonna have a hard time crying the Machop up because Ghost resists fighting. I think Machop does have foresight, so I can at least bypass it. But that takes a turn to set up. And if they hit me with curves, I'm taking some good damage. And honestly, I'd rather just not risk it. And even then, I might dump the Machop soon. I might. We'll see how life goes as we go throughout the stream. We'll see. Oh, come on, really? Like, literally right there! Come on. There we go. There we go. Got our Gastrodon. I wasn't noticed when I found him. I actually found him. What am I gonna for this thing? There. Apply it to the layout, which actually, what I'll do right here. We now have two Pachirisus. Double the squirrel tanks. Double the squirrel tanks. Life is complete now. No. Do that. Actually, I don't even need to adjust the size for that. We're just gonna leave it like that. You know, you no longer exist. You actually evolved into a Pachirisu. You evolved into that. We just didn't tell you. We just didn't tell you. Where's the there? Take the quick fall back. Give it the quick claw. Oh, are there like any other items I can potentially give? Actually, for now, just to increase the power of return, Soothe Bell on Umbreon. Just so I can raise the happiness on him, and okay, I wouldn't actually mean to. Okay. $27 on the other two. We'll go over and go through Galactic Hideout. I think that's a good plan. It's only 2 levels. It's only 2 levels. And it shouldn't take too long because of how much EXP these guys give. But after that, we'll get to the Galactic Hideout and welcome back. Machot's not dead. Machot's not dead. Kind of debating on keeping it though. I'm keeping it though, so that's why it's off the layout for now. I am kind of debating on it, on keeping it or not. Almost there. Almost there. At least I know where I'm going to be doing most of my early game writing at this point. Because speed up button exists. Oh my goodness, this is a fantastic place to grind. Unless I'm using a fighting type. Or a normal type. At that point, they're kind of screwed. But, dang, this is a good place to grind. I mean, I knew it was, but, You didn't know you can genocide a bunch of ghosts. I wouldn't say like genocide is like the most is honestly genociding ghosts is actually probably not the most out there thing. I'm still questioning how a ghost can commit suicide. That's the thing I'm more questioning. That's something I brought up earlier ago because like they literally just kept killing themselves. That was literally almost all they did. Was just that. Which I mean I know being dead sucks, but I didn't think it sucked that much. Part of me is now wondering when Pachirisu gets sparked. Yeah, gets sparked. No, when he gets discharge, which I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. Cause I forget. Not until 29. That's close. That's extremely close. Am I that tempted just to go over and grind to 29 just so I have discharge? Okay, I'm not that tempted. I'm not that tempted. We'd literally be here all day if I just did that. And just get all of our Pokemon up to level 100 this stream. We not have to worry about anything at this point. We could just sweep for the game, no problem. All because I just decided to grind here throughout the entire stream. 24-hour grind stream, let's go. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna be like barely short from a level when I'm just about to run out of PP. At least running someone that's like level 17. There. Well, just go over and murder a bunch of the other stuff out here then! I'm running all the way back just to get like just to get a level. We'll just murder the ones outside outside this round. Thank you very much. Pokemon Sleep Bug, but you have to grind to level 100 in the first grass area. Guide. That's a good, like, probably 100 hours. Probably around there. There we go. There was someone who did that. You think it was Pokemon Ruby? That doesn't surprise me too much. I mean, people do crazy things. People do insane, crazy things. I look at stuff like beating Mario 64 without even jumping, or at least the least amount of jumps possible. Beating Mario 1 without jumping. I don't know how you would do it, but apparently it's possible. And a bunch of other things. I mean, for crying out loud, there's Magikarp only runs. There are runs specifically designed that you can only use a Magikarp. Sure, there are crazier things, but still. The same person raised a mon to level 100 with only curries. That's like the first I don't know, like hour or two, it's like an enjoyable experience. After that, it's just kind of a chore. But it's only natural for you to be a master of disguise. Hence why you're taking off your disguise. When there's literally a member looking dead at you. Looker? Just... Just... For the other grunt. None of the battles here, except for Jupiter, are required, so I can just speed for them just fine. What is that? Don't worry, the grunts are blind. I mean, I guess if they're blind, then it's fine, I suppose. I guess it is. All that for our next speed. Fun. You know, speaking of fun, let's go get a little. Going Ghostbusting again real quick. Just to get a quick level, that's it. Yes, it's worth it. I can assure you that it is worth it. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay. What do we got? You can go. Wavy. The only see the line of sight everywhere else is darkness. I mean, you got a point there. If they're not looking dead at you, they don't really see you. I can't argue with that logic. I can. I forget which one of these runs actually fights him. It's this one. It's just a clan here. Actually, thinking about it right here, it's weird that you can't get Lamiao or Stunky. Yeah, Stunky. No, Stunky in this game. Actually, no. Yeah, it is Stunky. You can't get them in Platinum, which is weird. Same kind of goes for Mischievous and Murkrow. I mean, I don't think Glamour wouldn't really be good, but the other three would have been pretty nice. This Magus is fun to use. Skuntank's a good tank, and Murkrow is an excellent mix. Is a great mix attacker. That'd be great. But we can't have good things, apparently. Apparently not. Okay, I didn't take too much hate. Should be faster. Oh, that's just gonna be a problem. Okay, never mind. Blue Shard. Revive. Sell money. But you know, speaking of money, I have not sold any of the stuff that I've gotten in. And minus buying Pokeballs, I have not bought anything with my money at all so far. I just kind of realized that. So you know what? What can I get? What can I use my money for? What is there? Oh god, I have a lot. Super Potions, Repels, Cape Robes. I still can't even get Great Balls. The hay, but I'll get some extra balls. And I'll get, well, not too many Super Potions, but like 7. That should be fine enough. Just in case I didn't do this. I don't know if I did already or not, but doing it here anyways. Okay, I didn't actually mean to bring that up. Okay, well, I guess at least you guys didn't say that. Nothing to concern shows about. This is just misclicked and something popped up. Not too much more complicated than that. Love it when the music on just has a stroke. That sounds like me playing this game on an emulator, or just any game on an emulator in a nutshell. They're gonna have strokes. No matter what I do. Not much I can do to fix it. Anyways, goodbye Spark. Hello Discharge. So I'm now using Pachirisu as a special attacker instead of physical. I mean, you can do both jobs, but I don't know, Discharge does more damage. So I'd rather just use that. Not only that, I like this Discharge has a higher chance of paralyzing than Spark. If not then they're probably just about the same. So I can Parafusion a lot easier. A lot more easily. With Discharge than Spark. Well, there's at least that. Just because it's been a bit. Just because it's been a bit. You know, you can also let me buy to get that upgrade. Not like I can really use it, but Google says on Spark and Discharge both have 30% paralyzing chance, but you don't know if this info applies to Gen 4. Okay, well, one, Nimbler's gonna have some heart attacks as I go over and check myself, see if there were any changes. No, I'll tell you. Google's right. It's 30% chance for both. I don't even need to look at Discharge. I know for a fact Discharge is 30. I know that much for a fact. But Jupiter. You and your Zerberts! You and your Zerberts. Meet an angry squirrel. Now to charm you. And then switch over this guy. Here being alright. Priority for now. Yeah, I was gonna say I think we won this fight, but then you know, it does screech, which I can easily get rid of that by switching, but to begin with. Went a little crazy on the grinding this time, but whatever. At least I don't need to grind too much for the third gem. At least with these mons, anyways. So that's a plus side. The galactic hideout theme just kind of disappears, and it's just the Eternal City theme. I'm kind of on and off with this song. At points I like it, at other points I don't. It's one of those songs for me. So I don't have the same song like any playlist, but also I should probably have an open spot, knowing what we're about to get. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Why am I getting rid of emails? I still need them. We have a Togepi counter. And I want to know if this Togepi is going to be any good. I just want to know. If it is, I'm going to use it. If not, then I'm not going to bother. We can hatch the thing up pretty quickly because speed up button exists. But I at least want to see if this Togepi in particular is going to be another hustle or if it's actually going to have Serene Grace. I just want to see. I know I already have a flying type on my team, but I have done flying type only runs. Well, I have done a flying type only run of this game, and Staraptor and Togekiss were 2 mons that I did use for that run. So I know what kind of moveset to go for if I do end up using the Togepi. The only part that sucks though is that I'm not going to be able to get Togekiss until Iron Island. It takes that long to get a Shining Stone in this game. And I also realize if I do end up getting a Brazilian and use it, and if I also end up using the Togepi, that's 2 mons that I have that evolve from the Shiny Stone. I mean, there are 2 Shiny Stones I can get during the main game, so it covers for that. But the second one is not for a good while, even longer than the one on Island. My only issue is that I forget the location of it, and I know it's in Mount Coronet somewhere. That's the thing, somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get over Bombi. Totally is a Bombi. Unless anybody wants to be nicknamed after this Togepi. What random name am I gonna give this thing? Though I think what I just said earlier ago might be the name for this thing. You come out to see an egg hatch from an egg. Yes. Yes. Nobody takes it, and we don't get Gibble. It's all yours. I should use the one from my Flying Type Mulling run. The nickname I gave for... I'm like, the nickname I gave for the Togepi for that. Like, I didn't even nickname any of my mons for the Flying Type Mulling run. None of them were nicknamed. Name him Okay, excuse me, it's a her! It's a her! Don't! Get your genders right. But Omelin. Hmm. Pardon, I'm not even sure if I spelled that right, but yes, I found a way to get remotely at Gen 4! Let's go! Let's go! Naughty nature... Okay, sweet, it does have Serene Grace. It does have Serene Grace. Naughty nature, though, what is that? What is that? Up attack, man, special. That's kind of a rip, but... It is kind of bulky. It is kind of bulky, and hidden abilities didn't exist around this time, so there would be no way for this thing to get super luck. There wouldn't be. And yeah, I figured I spelled it wrong. It looked wrong the moment I spelled it. It's like, yeah, no. I wasn't sure. Thankfully the name reader's here so I can change it. Well, thankfully fix it right here. There. Better! That's better. Again, I found a way to get Ramambi in Gen 4. It took a little work, but I found a way. I mean, Togepi does end up becoming Fairy type Gen 6 and onward, so it's fitting. It is. I'm not gonna add it to the layout quite yet, since we have a ton of encounters to get. So I'm gonna hold off until we get those encounters. It also means I'm gonna be holding off on any random encounters. Yeah, random encounters. So on any trainers for now. So just gonna move up whenever I can, get an idea where they'll be at. Some of these trainers can move. There we go. You're laughing in pain because it took an entire day to hunt for a hidden ability. Togepi, not entire day. This is a new route. This is a new encounter. There's one mon here I'm hoping to get. I'm really hoping to get it because I love this mon to pieces. So there's a bunch of other things I can get here. What are we getting? What are we getting? Not you! I mean... You... I know you're not earlier ago, which once again, your soul versus pretty rock candy, but... Come on. Oh, okay, crying out loud! There is more than just a Geodude! Come on. Work with me here. Work with me here. Come on. Darn, didn't get it! But at least I finally have a fire type. At least there's that. I was really hoping to get a Gligar, but no, that didn't happen, unfortunately. I'll still take a Ponyta, though. I'll still take it. I'll take Ponytas any day. Except this was like the one day I didn't quite want to take one. I might want to switch. Unless anybody wants to be nicknamed after this Ponyta, then what kind of run name we're gonna get this thing? It's a pony! I always wanted the pet pony. I always wanted to. Why Gligar? I'm not saying Gliscor is a fantastic mon, and it's honestly my favorite ground type Pokemon out there. I love Gliscor to pieces. Typing's good. Stats are great. It would have been a fantastic mon to have for this run, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And honestly, if I did end up getting it, even if we get the Gibble, I was still gonna use the Gligar anyways. I love Gligar more than Yartomp. I do. Fortunately, I didn't get here, so rip on me. But again, knowing how the stream's been going so far, like my luck with encounters has been absolute garbage. So not too particularly mad. I'm not. And since I'm not seeing anybody that wants to take this. Name it Red Flame. I was going to be upset if the next encounter here just happened to be the Gligar. Just happened to be that. Of course it pops up right here. Okay, well, no, whatever. It's a little too late for that. It's a little too late. This round is not a bad place to get EXP. Also, it's not. I might have to fight this hiker. I think I'm better off setting up here and trying to sneak by from there. But of course now, since I'm close to a level, I gotta get that level. Okay. Come on. Theory attack? No. Just... No. There we go. Right, this is also like the one place that actually kind of requires flash, except for the second floor. Kind of weird. Why it's the second floor that doesn't, you know, whatever. Just whatever. Encounter. What are we getting? There's the tank! Rip, that is not a gibble, but there's the tank. Popping up here of all times. Of course it put me to sleep. And then it confused me. Thank you for the quick claw. Okay. Catch this thing. There we go. Unless anybody wants to be nicknamed after the sponsor, then what kind of random name are we going to be giving this thing? What kind of random name are we going to give this thing? Oh, that reminds you, which YouTuber was it? Mavs that made your bronze orb. That I can't really answer since I have honestly no clue. I mean, I can name you after the bronze orb anyways if you want me to. I don't care. I honestly might end up using this thing. It is a good tank. It is a good tank. Yeah, it'd be a safe switch to go into if I need to make any strategic switches. That'd be a good amount to switch to. A little bit of pay the raise, but that's besides the point. What's a random type of ore? I mean, steel would probably be the most obvious thing I can go for, but what's a random type of ore? Random ore. Like a sapphire, emerald, something like that. Andesite. We'll go with that. I'm at least gonna go through the basement real quick since I'm here anyways. Wow, really? Next! It's almost like I called this earlier ago. It's almost like I called this earlier ago. We already got our encounter, so I can't get it. Karma. Karma. I wouldn't quite say jinx myself, I called it. More specifically. I figured something like that was gonna happen. I kinda figured. This is exactly what happened. I'll hope for random shiny gills so I can add it to my roster. That would be the only way I can get Gibble at this point is get a shiny one. Which I mean, knowing how my luck's been so far this stream, I doubt we're gonna run into a shiny this stream. I'm positive that we'll run into at least one throughout this playthrough. At least one, because that's just how my shiny luck is when it comes to Nuzlocke or just challenge runs. They usually like to flare up whenever I do one. I don't know why, but they just do. I look at the Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke when I say this. Literally getting 2 shinies throughout that entire run. Both of which I was pretty angry about because I couldn't use them anywhere else. They were just there forever rotting for eternity. And it makes me sad. It does. Now this is the secret. This is the secret, and yeah, we already got our encounter here. Wow, this is like, that's like the most luckiest I've gotten with the stat increases with Metal Claw. I have not been that lucky in Zono. One in 8,192 chance. Knowing my luck, it can happen. Most of us here have seen the Soul Silver Nuzlocke and know that I've gotten at least 2. The last time I really did a Nuzlocke of Platinum, I got 2 shinies during that run. That's why I say it wouldn't surprise me if I did end up getting one. It wouldn't. It's only a matter of when. It's just a matter of when. And I could use my escape road to get out of here, but I'll just take them. So I'll take the normal way back. Why not? We'll be back over the Raywork Cave later. Just get some items there and possibly do a little bit of grinding there also. There are some trainers in there also. Oh, crying out loud. I didn't want to fight you now, but okay, fine. Guess I'm murdering you now. Wasting some potential good EXP. Yeah, it was secret. It was secret. Come on. I just want to get by, that's it. come on! Work with me, please. Work with me, please. Thank you. Head back over to heal and check on the new mods that we got. So, what are the natures and abilities of the two mods that we got? Red Flame, Lonely, up and attack, minus defense. A little more fragile, but it's gonna be hitting harder. Has Runaway for its ability, so not entirely sure if I'll end up using this thing or not. Not entirely sure. Andesite is neutral, has heat proof. So ground is its only weakness. It's kind of hoping to get levitate on this thing, since levitate's actually not bad on it, but actually it's probably the best ability for it more specifically, but just okay, heat proof plate, so now you can't get burned when you put it on the microwave. Does heat proof make it so that you can't get burned? I know it pretty much has fire type moves. I know that much for a fact, but does it also prevent you from getting burned? I pretty knew that actually was the case. Like, murder wasn't going to be much of an issue on it to begin with, but I can theoretically get another Gibble. It won't be until Victory Road. So literally endgame. Since you can get a Gabite in Victory Road. But again, that's not until endgame. And this is required. I can't quite skip it. Oh, this is bad! I forgot this trainer had a Pachirisu. I forgot this trainer had a Pachirisu. Okay, my only other issue is that I don't know who they're gonna go for. No, I'm not saying we'll be fine. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We have two mons that can deal with these guys. I'd say we're fine. It sucks that Harisu got taunted. That bit sucks. But I mean, since Scott's part ground, I don't have to worry about discharge doing any damage to him. So we're fine. Oh. Oh. If I'm very, very lucky, I can get a version of Gibble on Victory Road. It's like, the only other encounters on Victory Road that come to mind, some of which I already have. The only one I don't have is Rhyhorn, but we can't get Rhyhorn right now. So, also this is optional, I'm just thinking about it. And, you know, that would have been a mod that I could have used, but I couldn't. I'm sad. Can actually start using this pocket watch that some guy wanted me to have. Actually start using this thing. Of course I go all the way down, but I can actually start using the dowsing machine. I actually do use this thing quite a bit. I'm glad I finally got this thing. Also, before anything else, quick question. Does this part of Mount Coronet count as a separate area, or is it the same area? Mount Coronet has been an area where I've pretty much been like, okay, there's like multiple parts of Mount Coronet. So I'm not entirely sure if this is pretty much the same area as the last one we've already been to, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna ask that question right there. Does it have different encounters compared to the other Mount Coronet? This one does. Slightly, but there is a difference. Because you can, because like the Mount Coronet that we went to before, comparing to this one, the only real difference is that you can catch Clefairies here, along with Cleffa. I'd like to say at least along with Cleffa. And the other Mount Coronet, you can't get Clefairy. You can only get Cleffa. I like to say that's the only real difference. You still have to find it where if you catch every unknown a secret entrance appears on which you can get a rare candy. That's like the most disappointing reward for the unknowns. It's like you get all of them, and then it's just a rare candy. You would say no, it's not a new place because it's all under the same name of Mount Coronet. Though when we actually do explore like the later parts of Mount Coronet, there are actually different encounters. You know how that thing? I think I was new and younger. They are connected, so you think they are the same thing? Not quite. At least the south part of Mount Coronet is slightly different than the northern part, is my point. In fact, let me actually go over and look at the differences, because I know there's a difference. I know for a fact that there's a difference, and okay, excuse me. I just want to check stuff. Curious. Why are you gonna make it different? Why are you gonna make it so difficult? You're gonna make it so difficult. Of course, it's like... it's not... Those floors... Why... Like, where? 207, 207? One pairing it to the one here. Wait, you can get. Right? Where's that? I am completely confused by this entire thing. I don't know why it's saying that it's possible to get a bunch of choke here when it's clearly not. Hey, I'm not saying anything of the day. I'm not gonna count this as a separate area. Technically, that means, again, technicality, they kind of are different. They kind of are different. At least different enough to the point to make a difference. But I mean, just kind of keep going anyways. Just kind of sink back at. Excuse me, there were some hidden items over there. And I did not care about your life story, Cyrus. I don't. You can go. Thank you. Bring it on. One of these rocks, or none of these rocks. Okay, excuse me, it's around here. Okay, money. Definitely worth the time. Swear it was. Definitely was worth it. Where are they? And you know, just kind of thinking about it, it's not really a big thing that I'm really not counting that part of Mount Coronet as an encounter. It's just the only real thing I'm missing out is Nose Patch, which honestly that kind of does make me sad that I'm missing out on that, but you know, whatever. I can live without it. Not only that, but also Clefairy, which they don't appear during the day, they only appear at night. So I'm not really missing too much there either. It's really not that big of a deal in the end of the day. At least by the end of the day anyways. But do encounters here. We're getting one of three things. This was the route I was talking about where we can potentially get a Roselia. This is one of the routes where you can get one. Besides that, we can also get Bidoof. Because who doesn't want a Bidoof? Besides that, there's also Bidus and also we can also get Ralts here also as well. Strategic game of me killing that Bidu from earlier ago paid off. This is our encounter. Now I should probably heal Horisu up a bit. It is definitely wrecking me. Only because of leech life. It's actually healing quite a bit with that. Oh, thank goodness I bought all the super potions from before. Can you, like, stop healing? Please? I don't know, actually get paralyzed for once in your life. No, you can get paralyzed. That's kind of all I'm asking for at this point. Oh my lord, okay, no. Not switching. And then it immediately leech seeds. And then it does it again. Oh my goodness. Idea. I know Matter Leaf negates it, but these will up that evasion a little bit. Okay. If I had a timer ball, this would be a fantastic opportunity to use it, but you know, whatever. Still got it though. Even though it almost killed me. But thank goodness that strategic play ended up paying off. Glad for that. But unless someone here wants to be nicknamed after this Roselia, what random name are we gonna get this thing? Flower power. Okay. You had clean Badoo, so is that? I'm gonna say, did you? I don't remember that, but actually, I didn't bring it up. Yeah. Yeah, this would be you. This would be you. Okay. I unfortunately can't get Spiritomb. Unfortunately. Yeah, whatever. Lodi Blossy, how is your jeez. How is your night, morning, afternoon, or 7 days of life for you going so far? Welcome. Yeah, we're playing the metal game! We're playing the metal game. Before I do anything else, let me go over, at least check the nature and ability. Serious at neutral. I think that about confirms it. I think that confirms it. I'll have Rabambi be a substitute flying type just in case Umbreon does go down. So we'll have a backup flying type. But we do have a Roselia. Which I should probably go over and not this thing on the layout. So let me go do that real quick. As everything starts having heart attacks as I'm going over and do that. Like, jeez. And alright, there's the second Pachirisu. There they are. There they go. Oh god, that is tiny. That is long. I mean, it's fitting knowing how tall Roselia really is, but Wait, sure, I don't have an open spot. I don't have an open spot. Let me go for the other. Let me go over. The process this Roselia real quick. We have a static Eevee. We have a static Eevee. I figure that would be the substitute you wanted. The moment you brought it up. Okay. Don't even ask. Just gonna go for it. Fortunately, don't really have control on what I evolve you to. Just gonna say that right there. But you are the Eevee all the same. And I'm not waiting that long in the game just to get Glaceon. I'm not. I can't even get Glaceon up to like 5th gem. Well, not 5th gem, no, 7th gem. I'm not waiting that long. And up in defense minus special defense. Huh. Huh. So Vaporeon wouldn't be the best option then, like I was going to go for Vaporeon to begin with. And even then, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be using the Eevee this time. Not sure if I will be. Because, I mean, I have all the evolutions that I could go for. Vaporeon's already a no. Because I already have 2 water types. I don't need a third. Already have an electric type, so Jolteon is out of the case. I love Flareon, but I'm probably not gonna go for it this time. Would evolve to the grass type, and actually, Leafeon would probably be the best evolution for this thing. It probably would be. The only part that sucks though is that it's gonna be a little while before I can even get a grass type move. At least one that's physical, anyways. The Mosfrost is all the way back in Eterna Forest. It's all the way back there. So we can get Leafeon right now. Umbreon, it's a iffy nature for an Umbreon, but it'll still work. And Espeon wouldn't be a bad option either. So really, my only options are Espeon, Umbreon, and Leafeon, and assuming that I really want to wait until 7th Gym, Glaceon. Then again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna be using this thing. Is my issue. The Glaceon, like the only immediate thing that comes to mind that Glaceon would be useful for would be against the Garchomp. Being the thing that we need. Well, I mean, when we eventually get to the Ice Type route, we're gonna at least be guaranteed an Ice Type. We're at least guaranteed an Ice Type. And even then, actually, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about using it. But with that being said, my goal for this stream was to at least hit Hearthome. And how long have we been at the stream? Almost 4 hours. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time we about ended. So I'll give it some thought on whether or not I want to raise the EV or not. We'll kind of see how life goes. If I decide to raise it right away, I'll kind of have to consider what evolution I want. Which, in terms of that, I'm leaning towards either Leafeon or Espeon. One of the two. If I decide to use it until like late game, then I'll definitely go for Glaceon at that point. That's if I decide to use it around that late in the game. The thing is, if I get Leafeon, then Roselia is gonna get replaced at that point. Though I do feel that Leafeon has a little bit more of a diverse moveset than than Roselia. At least diverse enough to the point where it's like a little more versatile. That's just me, but I'll stop rambling on at this point. Save the game. And we're gonna end it from this point. For all those who stopped by during the stream, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Feels great to be back. And it feels great to be able to stream this game again after not being able to stream this game last week because of all the stuff I was doing last week. Lord. I will almost likely be live tomorrow with. Well, I'll have to talk to Matt about this one, but we might be live tomorrow with the rest of the Mario 64 race. If not that, then I'll probably be live tomorrow with some stuff on Splatoon, just to kind of practice a little bit for the Splatfest and kind of go over on what and probably by then I'll probably decide on what I'll do for the Splatfest this week. It's gonna be one of the two things. We'll kind of see how life goes, but anyways, right. We're doing that. Who can we raid as my emulator starts having a little bit of a heart attack? Who can we raid? There's quite a bit of people I know that are alive. A lot of people I know are doing Pokemon. Yeah, a lot of people I know are doing Pokemon. It's been a while since we've last rated this man. It's been a while. We'll go get this. We'll go get this man some 3D love. Which, in terms of raid hashtags, what are we gonna go in with this time? What are we gonna go in with this time? Really not a gibble. I'll call one of them a #3D encounter. Why not? We'll go on with that. Let me go over and as my emulator starts having a heart attack again, because you know, it happens. It happens. Let me drop the link to our raid target. There we go. Once again, #3D encounter. We're going over and rating Pop background this time around. He's doing a randomized Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Insurgents. God bless his soul for doing that. Has been a little while since I last rated him, so we're gonna go over and give him some 3D love. And quick warning, he is not family friendly. He's not family friendly. He is not whatsoever, so it should give the warning there. With all that being said, once again, I will see you guys. I'll most likely be seeing you guys tomorrow for either the rest of the Mario 64 race with Matt Gaming. If not, then some stuff on. We'll be doing some stuff on Splatoon 2. With all that being said, I will see you guys